Morning folks, I missed the intro ending there, so I did. How unprofessional of me. I was in a lap though, so I was trying to take a qualifying time before we actually go into the first race. I've done one lap there on the mediums, a 55.9, but welcome to the stream folks. Happy Sunday morning to you. Hope you're well. A few of you in here already. We've got Tonic, we've got Red Devil, we've got Demo, Nate, Alex, Eric, Cartman as well. Nice to see you folks. Hope you're all good. And yeah, we'll try hard a little bit in this one. Well, maybe not try hard, maybe not the word, but we'll do some qualifying. We'll try and get some podiums. I don't know why my sector was so bad. We'll see what the racing's like on the last day. We're in the Aston Martin for the first one. We need to make sure we change off these medium tyres. Hope you're having a nice weekend folks. Hope the weather has been as glorious wherever you are as it has been here in Glasgow. It's been too nice here, to be fair. It has been too nice. Sean, welcome to the stream as well. Well, Jay, I somehow managed to miss Jay coming in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that used to be, that's just a PSN song. It's just on Share Factory, Eric, so it is, so. Yeah, it's quite a decent wee tune, so it is. We've got Cartman in this one, Jackson as well. Who have we got towards the back that we might know? Possibly do know some of these other drivers. Hat Maris, I've not seen him since Watkins Glen. Where are we? We're down in P12. Right, what do we need to sort? We need to get something in like the mid 54s to try and work our way up towards the podiums. The podiums. I know, Jay, I don't know why. Do you know what? I'll change this to live chat, because sometimes in top chat it doesn't come through the same way. Yeah, I do apologise, Jay. I don't know how I never seen it. It's probably because, subconsciously, because you keep calling Iron Brew humming. You tried weak ABS, definitely not worst tyre wear yet. I would agree. Didn't notice any pace advantage though. Yeah, it could be a driving style thing, Tonic. It could be a driving style. Going from BS to CB, bad week, next week should be better. Flash Dagger, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's another Aston Martin in front of me. I made up one position. I don't know why Matt Harris does that, Hat Harris. I remember him doing that in Watkins Glen a lot. Pedestrian through there. I wonder who's. Somebody's holding us up. Everyone will definitely be up to speed by now anyway. was a bit gutted I never got to do Nations yesterday. I was kind of looking forward to this one. I think that looked like a good race for me, so it did. 2-stopper, could be, you know, a bit of tyre wear in there, fuel to manage as well. Looked like a really good race, good length, 30 laps. Right up my street, but unfortunately I was working yesterday, so. Well, we can definitely get into the 154s, Eric. Pretty confident of that. Pretty confident of that. Position, team orders. Alonso is faster than Stroll. Flying about here now. Flies. Yeah, I caught a wee bit of that demo, so I did. I only watched a couple of laps, but yeah, I seen Jack was up in P1. Oh, what an idiot, man. I cannot believe that driver there. I cannot believe he's just done that. I cannot believe he's just done that to me there. I am shocked. I am shocked that driver's just done that there. We need to look at the replay, but that seems suspect. We're doing nicer, they're making nice progress. Very good, mate, very good. I'll need to see the replay. I mean, possibly I'm not completely innocent, but I felt like he certainly had enough space to have his car where he had it and not hit mine, and not touch mine. What about the penalty? Sorry folks, we're having a good wee race there. I think we had good potential to move forward, but I guess this one now just becomes a practice race. I'm pretty annoyed at that. Right, well, objectives don't come last now, eh? First 5 races, really. It's exactly that. The only thing I'll say is that I was trying to concentrate and get slipped from the cars in front because obviously they were in a Sylvia, so I wasn't really paying a huge amount of attention to where their car was, thinking I didn't really need to. So the replay will tell all, the camera never lies, as they say. However, if we catch him before the end of the race, we're still going to punt him, you know. Of course. How is it Gran Turismo goes? It's punt first, ask questions later, isn't it? I'm sure that's the way. I'm sure that's the mantra. The flag is really annoying me. Yeah, well, as I said, Sean, we'll try not to judge it too quickly. Good lap. Start braking a little bit earlier for that corner. Punt first, punt again later. Punt first, watch replay, see it's your fault, say it's not your fault, blame everything but yourself, move on to the next one, punt them again, just to make sure that full justice has been served. And the Porsche came and we can pass that in the straight at least. There, I think. That just went wide. I think they did let me through. Thanks of them. We know the Portuguese driver, so we remember. He's come into the streams and stuff and said hello. Right, we move on. Into 13th. my taxi. Can't be punted if you're last. You never know, there might be a few people in medium tyres. Sylvia's awful quick behind me. I'm not letting you past here. You are not passing here. I think he might be in medium tyres. I'm not sure. Either that he's just quick. You start getting into the 56s if we're going to be competitive in this car, although it's all slipstream, isn't it? Once you get in the slip of other cars, the lap time just comes. That Silver is just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous in the slipstream. You need to kill that car. They need to kill that car. Just get rid of it from Group 4. It should not be in Group 4. It's a plague in the game. You actually think that's a good attempt at an overtake, buddy? That's what we call a nose poker in these parts of the world. We don't like nose pokers. definitely need to bring back the SR up and down arrows, don't they? I actually went back the other day, after doing all the comments on one of the videos, went back and watched some of my early GT Sports stuff, and it was so good, it was so nostalgic to see the SR up and down arrows appearing on the screen. It was so good. Close enough to get P12. I've taken a risk of a penalty there. I don't think we hit the ball hard, so no, we didn't. Right, the pace is sensible. Once we're in the slipstream, we'll be doing like mid 56s, low 56s in this car. 56.6 there to finish. Do you remember on the kind of on the trailer for Gran Turismo 7, they did actually have the SR up and down arrows. Lovely, lovely if they came back. I'd agree, Tonic, I'd agree, yeah. It's very easy to kind of just focus on the negatives of any game, any situation, or any kind of experience. But yeah, I would say the vast majority of my races go down pretty well. Without too many issues. Oof. Oh, this guy here is saying, you guys are so dirty. This is the guy that spun me out, Mr. Sam Hewitt. And he's calling Wiener and Eddie dirty. Let's go and check out what's happened. I want to see what happened to me anyway. Right, where did everybody finish? Jack P3, Cartman P5. We're a million miles away off a top 10 in the end, folks. We lost about 15 seconds. We would have definitely been somewhere around the P5, P6 camp, I reckon. I'll show you here, Flash. Basically, coming out the chicane, Sylvia lost the back end and we went side by side with them over the bridge. And then we had a very strange coming together. I'm not 100% sure it was their fault or whether it was I played a part in my own demise. We'll just find out in a wee second. Yeah, we got the line a little bit better, Jay, yeah. It's all about sacrificing a little bit of speed into the first part so you can get on the throttle on the way out. Right. So this driver up here, where is it? This driver here. Weird one, isn't it? That is weird. Nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I think it's clear to see we're on that white line, we're on the yellow line, and we're not deviating our car, and he's just driven into us, hasn't he? Yeah, we're completely innocent in that. We've been taken out. I don't know if he meant it. I don't know if he meant to do what happened, but he turned into my car. That looks deliberate. I don't know. I hate to kind of brand something as being deliberate, but that looks deliberate to me. Yeah. I'm definitely pleading innocence in that one and protesting. We'll remember him. We'll remember him so we will. Right, let's set a better qualifying time. Maybe we can get another lap in here. Yeah, I think we were just sort of staying in our lane, Jay. I know we're right on the line, but I think we definitely had left them enough space to operate, so... As I said, whether they meant it, I don't know. It looks a bit suspect from the replay. One more like that and he goes in the list. Yeah, Flash, it's fair enough, and I think we've all done that, haven't we? Misjudged. I think we've all misjudged sort of moving into the behind another car, so... This is one of the things I do not recommend anybody doing, by the way. Qualifying between races is, especially when you're going on a completely different tyre, is not a smart thing to do, but you need to try and improve that 55.5 a bit. It's not been a brilliant lap anyway, but... I don't always recommend to any player do qualifying and racing as two separate things. Yeah, we don't do it. That's true. I've got to live up to that video now, Tonic. No idea whether this is a good lap or not. It's not been terrible. Maybe got a chance of being a bit faster. It's the only one we've got anyway. Yeah, the red mist would really come down if we'd waited. Yeah, slightly faster. We'll get into the 54s for the next one. How you doing there, Fusion? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the 1.5 second penalty is definitely the insult to injury, isn't it? Definitely the insult to injury. Possibly, you know, if we kind of watched the beginning of the lap, he's maybe been pushed around a little bit. You know, for the previous few corners, and he's just had a bit of a red mist moment himself, and you never know. But yeah, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and we'll race normally if we come across them again. It's just a game. We've got to tell ourselves that it's just a game, but it's more than a game. Carton's in. Nibelai is in. P10 for this one. We've got to be 54 there. We've been up in P8. No, change the tyres. We'll change the tyres. Stop looking at stuff. Change the tyres. Good morning to you, Duncan. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, Tonic, I don't think I would ever kind of say like a blanket statement, you know, that something's just faster in all situations. Could well be car related. Even same cars, different cars in the same group could be. One might be faster with KBS and one might be better with default. I was racing on the American server the other night, and this could just be a complete coincidence. I was racing on the American server, I did the first 2 races and I realised I wasn't using VKBS, but the lap times were fine. So for the last race, and I think I was about 2 laps into it, and then on the straight, paused the game, changed it on to VKBS, and immediately set the fastest lap I'd done out of 3 races. Even a Scirocco in front of me. Ryan, welcome to the stream. So there could be a certain amount of placebo in it for me with KBS, but there's just been enough, let's just say, coincidental moments with it where I went, okay, yeah, that's definitely the way for me to go. Good racing. Ooh, stop hitting me though. To be the Womble. Arming up in the lead. And there's 2 flies in here now. You open your bloody window in this country. Flies are everywhere. Snakey, how you doing? Oh, far too late. Oh well, not as late as him apparently. Okay. Is it interesting? I mean, I broke way too late for the corner and still get dive bombed and hit. I don't know where he came from. We'll say he's a medium runner. He seems pretty racy. Me nose poking, Jay? I don't think I was nose poking. I think I was kind of forced into that situation. What do you mean the Ferrari? I'm just being a good sim racer, Jay. Never practice what you preach. So that's the way it works, isn't it? That's Barry's driver. I'm 99.9% sure he's on medium tyres. Which is good because it means he's going to go and cause a wee bit of chaos up there. Lost the lead. Cleo. Giuseppe, the German, that just doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah, hards only, no medium shenanigans. To be fair, having somebody on the mediums does kind of sometimes shake things up a little bit as they work their way through the pack, or in some cases dive their way through the pack. Ooh, 1 second for Eddie, it's a bit twitchy. The man's alright in the slipstream. And anything silly, just wait till they serve their penalty. And close enough to them anyway. Five now, it's all falling apart for Eddie. Or a D. There's a chance of a podium here, folks. Definitely a chance of a podium. There. amazing amount of tracks that haven't been used in Daily C, isn't it? I was going to, when I compiled that list, I was kind of amazed at the tracks that hadn't been used, and then even if you throw in some of the tracks that we've only visited once in Daily Racing, Laguna Seca, Interlagos, you're like, so much out there for them to do, and then what do? They give us Daytona again, which as a single track makes Daytona the most used track in Daily Racing now 5 times. 5 times. Find a way past Giuseppe, which we can't do on the straight because he's going to have a slipstream. Insane amount of understeer do we do there. I refuse to turn. P1 and P2, Carton and Cleo fighting up front is. Guessing out. We've got to be fast so we don't get the free lap time down the straight. I quite like Daytona Fusion. Don't like how often we've been to it. To be fair, you do get a lot of weight transfer in other games than Daytona as well. Turn 1's a bit of a nightmare in iRacing, but that's more to do with the braking in iRacing. All on weight transfer. Looked up. See when you just get a line of Sylvias, the pace on them is just stupid. You can't get close to them, they're so fast in the straight and they pop out the corners so much faster. You can just floor it, it's like a 4-wheel drive car. I hate that bloody car, I really do. I hate it. Because it's like, it's so easy to drive but so fast and nobody makes any mistakes in it. You never see it shaking its backside. Garden. Well, he's had a moment as well. Made the mistake and forced me in. It's impossible of me to. Should be Sylvia and Ferrari, shouldn't it, Toric? I don't know. Never really not looked at it at all yet. And the Lamborghini might still be alright at Daytona as well. Push the boundaries there, I reckon. So I think somebody's on mediums. The Spanish driver up there's got a half second as well. Podium's on. Podium's on. It'll be easy to get though. The driver in P2 going to pit here, that's the question. I think they will do it. Like that, they're just bloody quick. Just pitting. Just say the fastest lap of the race apparently. Like a wee fastest lap in the stats. Double line from me. So these Silvies are definitely struggling tighter towards the end. Tried to get away. It wouldn't have made much difference because he had to slip it anyway, but not a bad P4. Yeah, I'll do the manufacturers, Tonic. I'll do the manufacturers. Certainly will. Nothing else to do in my days these days anyway, Tonic, you know, being a part-timer and all that. But 47 people on. Thank you very much for your company, folks. Nice to see you all. Hassan, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're well. You have a theory that PD think everyone will be putting full practice into Manu and they're just recycling combos. Yeah. I'm not letting them off the hook that easy, nay. It's too lazy. I haven't really looked at the races especially closely, Fusion, so no, I think everyone's just going to be in Toyota and Nissan anyway, so I'm just going to be in that Toyota and the Nissan. Steve Boer, welcome to the stream. I may have missed you coming in earlier, Steve, for which I do apologise. Damo's saying everybody was in the Ferrari because of the 7th gear. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I know we've not had Alsace Village. Well, all I know is we've not had it on DRAC. Alsace is a weird track. It gets a bit of a mixed reaction, doesn't it? I have to say, I do like it. I do like Alsace myself, particularly in reverse. I think it's a cracking track in reverse. And Arkies, I don't know, did I? Honestly, sometimes I do wonder about my memory if I just said hello to you or not, Arkies. But if not, welcome to the stream, Arkies. Always good to see you. Been lurking since the start. Seen me get killed, bought that t-shirt. Yeah. Pardon me, apologies. Yeah, a bit of an unusual one, Arkies. Bit of an unusual one. I think I always kind of try to sort of verge, you know, or lean on the side of giving somebody the benefit of the doubt and just say it was a little bit of a miscommunication, a misjudgment, so we'll leave it at that. But not bad, enjoyed that one, that was good. P4, not too shabby at all. We've definitely got some podiums on us here if we keep this up. Oh, the Group C race, Fusion. I thought that one was okay. I wouldn't say it was my favourite Alsace race. I liked the Group 3 one in reverse, but yeah, we were in the Sauber, weren't we? It was quite a good race, that one, to be fair. And a bit of a left field combo from PD came out of nowhere. Right, will we change it up? No, we'll do another one in the Aston Martin. We're just getting into a bit of a flow with it, so we'll go and change the oil though, just since we've got time. No, I kind of literally meant from about 30 seconds from when I first seen your name, Arkies. I was like, did I say hello to Arkies when I seen it 30 seconds ago, or did I not? So it wasn't from earlier on. Wasn't from earlier on. But yeah, as I said, nice to have everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining me this Sunday morning. Hope you're well. Hope you got a good day planned. Maybe plan on watching the Formula 1 or the IndyCar later on as well. What am I doing here? Somebody tell me what I'm doing. Changing oil, that's what I was doing, wasn't it? Changing oil. I'll have the demo. Do you know, I really don't have any interest in doing like a 24-hour race, but that's just one of the reasons why, you know. 21 hours into a race and you get crashed out by somebody else's bad driving. Aye, I think 3 hours is my limit for a race. But them's the breaks, isn't it? That's why some of them love these 24-hour races so much, because you've got that danger. Racing's been good this week, but it's difficult to overtake. It is quite difficult to overtake even though you've got that long straight. It's because, do you know why? It's because we've got a crosswind. So when you get a crosswind in Gran Turismo 7, the effect of the slipstream at high speed is reduced a little bit. Not sure why, I just know that from testing it. I know Fusion, but for 400 credits I'm willing to kind of waste 400 credits on it, let's put it that way. I've got another tyre, I'm not going to bother qualifying that this time round. How you doing there, Neil? Welcome to the stream, mate, good to see you. Slow baked bugs as well, I missed you coming in, welcome along to the stream. Probably missed some of that. Let's go and take a look back at what was going on during the race. All about abusing those track limits at the chicanes and the last sector arches. That's the secret to Le Mans. Once you get that into your head, you'll probably gain about 2 seconds, guaranteed. Super Silvers, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. We are in the race here, aren't we? We are. Can't be bored with the F1 at the moment, another Red Bull win, boring. Well, it certainly looks that way, doesn't it? The Max is just going to run away with it, but maybe a decent fight behind him. Maybe a decent fight behind. Some drivers in interesting positions, Norris up in P3. The Hulk, I'm a big fan of Hulkenberg, by the way. So I'm hoping the Hulk can get a good result in the Haas. What else time here? Let's just change these tyres before we forget. Oh no, we're on the hard tyres, that's handy. Oh, it definitely is, Arkies, it definitely is. See, once you you just kinda rocket the car through the last 2 chicanes, there's so much time to be gained through there. And then on the two chicanes in the Milzan straight as well, a lot of time to be gained there from taking advantage of the track limits. You'll get there though, Arkies, I'm pretty sure you'll get there. Am I doing the Toyota race today? I'm going to see. I'm going to stream here to about 1 o'clock, folks, and then we'll see what's happening later on. I'll probably definitely do it, whether I stream it or not, I don't know. Welcome to the stream, PlayStation Racer as well, and Supra GT. Nice to see you, Supra Plant Pot Killer. As a Norris fan, nice to see you, folks. Yeah, it's a good point. Supra makes as well. The gear shift is important in those cars. You just... Oh, Max is in. Max is in at the back. P16 in the Supra. Well, there's one on the channel demo. There is a video about the slipstream and looking at the difference between headwind, tailwind and crosswind. Morning to you, Max. Yeah, I see you in there at the back. I see you in there. Yeah, I see. The thing is, I think Alonso learnt a lot of lessons from how arrogant he was back in his McLaren days, you know. And so he's schmoozing the Aston Martin team absolutely beautifully to get the best out of them and get the best out of himself. Robert Reed, how you doing? Wacky Wilson as well, welcome to the stream. Knuckle, welcome to the stream. Seems like maybe YouTube's just kind of told a whole lot of people were streaming because there's a whole lot of new names just came in. Welcome along, nice to see you folks. Ah, no worries, Wacky, don't blame you. Much better off sitting in the sun than watching a reasonably competent, sometimes angry Scotsman play a computer game. I appreciate you dropping by, Wacky, and dropping a wee like into the fold. Dino as well, Dino 76. Conversation up there. Scott would say. Very tight, isn't it? Somebody's off. Really worth it, was it? It wasn't costing myself a position in anything else. Cartman in the Athens, it looks like he's had some issues. Was there. A well negotiated first lap, I would call that. Russian driver did exactly the same because he's just I've just been following him through really. Well, I know you put in plenty of times, Wacky. Kieran's off with this one, isn't he? Look at the radar there. I didn't think that driver behind was getting that stopped. Fair play to him, he did. I better get a penalty for that game. Right, up at the P7. Yeah, it's kinda struggles a wee bit, doesn't it, Fusion? What we can do against the Silver. He's got no slip at least. Can we actually do anything? I think we need to go for this. There's a little bit of contact, but I think I was as much on the inside as I could possibly be there, so I think that was all good. P6. We are released. Oh, sorry mate, I was I was looking at chat there, looked up, I had a Ferrari right in front of me, just about to unghost. Sorry Spanish driver, my fault for not paying attention. He must have picked up another penalty at some point. I've only had half a second. I know, overspeed Fusion, I know. Yeah, we'll be doing well to catch a 3.4 second gap. This one might be a bit lonely for the rest of the race. catching them though. That chicane's horrible though. All the time we gained on that Sylvia, we lost on the straight. Hopefully it closes up Fusion, but I can't see it. I think this is it for this one. So, Owen's made a mistake though, 2.4, 2.3. This is in range, we're closing on the lead. We're actually the fastest car on the track at the moment. They might be fighting a bit of front to be fair, but 56.4 non-slip, not too bad in the Aston Martin. I think this is quite a fast track at the moment. There's a lot of grip through this corner here. Brake really late into the hairpin and still stop the car. Assuming there's good track temperatures for lap time. Get on his way out. Right on him. Back at him. Get the Spanish driver. Yeah, Jack does do a lot of racing. Bit of slipstream now. Is he actually? Is Jack? Yeah. So I think this is like his second account, isn't it? I think he is actually a US driver. definitely got a wee bit of dirty in Group 4. So I've just, as soon as I got kind of in, I just lost a little tiny bit of performance in the front end. Exit though. You got to slip down the straight again. I'm going to do anything for us, but keep the pressure up on the pole. No worries, PlayStation Racer. Enjoy your day, whatever you're up to. Appreciate you coming in, saying hello. Tried to do that flat there. There's so much grip. You get these conditions for qualifying, you're going to be flying. That's quite funny, Max. That's what happens when you're a thief. You did say steal fastest lap. I can run a laps though. Can't get quite close enough to really put them under pressure. So we don't go through the corners in the right gears. Handled the pressure well. Strange. Not sure what sort of slipstream he thinks I was going to achieve and get from him there. Doesn't matter though, because it's a Sylvia. So. Race. .56.2 in the end. Nearly stole the fastest lap. Maybe if I stayed in the slipstream, but I got the fastest lap there. Despot, how you doing? Thank you for that. Yeah, okay, not too bad in the nations. But 20, last I looked I was 22nd, it may have dropped down. May have dropped down a wee bit once the results from the last round came in, but I would assume we're still top 25 in the UK, which is not too shabby. I know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the thought process was there, Arkeys, but as you said, I think he compromised himself into the chicane, which just made us even closer, but we couldn't do much from that point anyway, so. But thank you for the GGs, not a bad result from P11 up to P5. Yeah, his mediums will be the group 3, 9, 11. The Cartman finished and decided to leave. Right, I'm going to go for a quick pee, get some juice, and then we'll put in a couple of qualifying laps and see if we can get into the 54s. 54. Looks like a 54.7, 54.8. See if we can kind of get a little bit further up the grid and try and threaten that podium a bit more. Did you think 4 rounds counted? No luck, mate, no luck. Right, I'll be back in a minute, folks. Yeah, I think we've got enough time for 2 laps here, so let's... I'm driving pretty decently, we should get a 54. Should. In fact, I don't even think I do have time for 2 laps, do I? Oh no, we should get the second lap in. Yeah, I think in the American account I used the Group 4 Supra in a manufacturer's championship. Oh. Okay. That's not how we wanted to do turn 1. so it's been a lot of the lap was good, but we made two pretty big mistakes, so we did. This will be like a 55-7-ish maybe. Yeah, wall riding for the win. Instant half second. Tried it full throttle. Like, nope. Right, good exit here. Will be a 54. Why did we try and brake so late? Yeah, donkey will go. That felt terrible, and then somehow it was actually quick. Oh, we're going to have enough time though. I may not get this lap in. I'll be gutted if I don't get this lap in. Don't you even think about it, game. Oh, that. Do you think that registered? It won't register for this race, but I hope it registered at all. Yeah, bugger, that was a 54-7. That would have put us up in P9. Tonic's in for this one. Jack's back again. Max is also in the Aston Martin. Hey Luna, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Did I change the tyres? I did. Fitted the tyre wear some days ago. Wonder how dirty air affects tyre wear. Check my recommendations for last weekend. There's a noticeable difference between tyre wear from others. Yeah, I think dirty air does play a part in tyre wear because you've just not got the same amount of grip, so you're generally trying to fight the car a little bit more in the corners, which will naturally just give you some tyre wear. But you will have different tyre wear between players. You in this one, Fusion? I hope it did flash. It was a decent lap. Maverick in this one as well. have been a bit of nose poking. Nose poking's okay as long as you pull your nose out. Or did it not flash? Well. It was bloody close, so wasn't it? Oh, that's a lot of care I took there. What is our keys? Close race, isn't it? The slow pace as well. Second. Ah, that's a penalty for me. Stupidest penalty I'll pick up this year. Absolutely no need for that one. That was a good overtake for nothing, eh? Just get them up here anyway. I'll slow down a bit, okay. He's going all kinds of wrong. Hey Dave, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. You're on. Cheers, mate. Didn't really want any room on the outside there, you know. Room on the outside's for losers. It does feel that way, Fusion, doesn't it? You know, whenever you're on a lap, you need the little couple of extra seconds. The race starts early, and when you're just dilly-dallying about, the race starts late. Just practicing when I catch back up. Look at all that room I've left on the outside there. Amazing what a difference it can make, isn't it? Yeah, this is the first paintings we've picked up, Dave. This is race 4. We've been good on the penalty front. Right, there's still plenty of the race to go. Let's try and at least get a top 10. Still have lofty ambitions. 50 likes as well, folks. Thank you for the 50 likes. I'm not even sure if I really want to get involved in that up ahead. That's just madness going on. Go. Wasn't it? He broke very early there. He was in a boot. Doesn't believe in room, this guy, does he? I mean, it's so much understeer behind a gear on. Oh! I'm not sure what happened. This race has turned into a cluster. There's still a P9 up there. I can see Max is still involved in it. Thanks, folks. This one's a bit of wacky races. 59s, we're 3 seconds off the pace. So Lewis gets struck by lightning. Is that a wet Spanish Grand Prix? Is that the... There's a dive. Didn't really work. Dirty tyres out of it as well. There's a really think it's a strategy to happen. Look, I've still got dirty tyres. See, we're completely off our rhythm here because of the way this race has unfolded. So much understeer. Car feels just awful compared to the last race. The car was just amazing. It feels awful, absolutely awful. Let's focus for a couple of laps. That techno, yeah. everyone has to stop to go through there. After you, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm finishing ahead of this guy, I've decided. We are finishing ahead. I don't like the way he doesn't leave any room. You're going to annoy me now. For some reason you get so much understeer behind a Veyron. It's like different to following other cars, it's very weird. It's a stupid car. That was an annoying race, folks. That was an annoying one. I take it our invitations invitations for the 22nd of June are in the post, Arkies. We'll make a wee pilgrimage to Denmark. Do some go-karting. Ah, it was a terrible race, Tonic. Absolutely terrible. Blooming doing 159s instead of blooming 156s. Monsoon, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, did you? Oh, I don't know. There was a bit of an interesting moment into the hairpin. I'm not really sure what happened. Honestly, Max, the car was completely different in that race compared to the previous one. There was so much understeer in that race compared to the last one. It was so I don't blame you for thinking it was kind of bad to drive. We did put a half decent lap in towards the end. We did a 56.5 towards the end. Let's go and see if we're 54.7 registered or we need to go again. Hey, we're lap time actually registered. At least we've got a 54.8 now. Right, I'm going to take a wee rest before the next one. Kevin, how you doing there? Good morning to you. Looking forward to tomorrow's video. I need to start making that video. I've not done anything to it. Not done anything about it. Do you know what? See, whilst I've got a bit of spare time, I'll go and set a few things up. I'll go and set a few things up so I can just jump straight into it. Where is it? It's there. I'll start it back for the first one. Good start for the first bit. What is it? Tyre times 3, fuel times 2, I think. I wonder why they went for Group 4 again as well. Put them together, another Jaguar, a couple of Porsches. Don't worry, we are going into the next race, folks. I'm just setting this up so I don't need to do it later on. We've got one Corvette, one Lexus. David, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Down to SRA, are you? No luck, mate, no luck. Right, we go again. I think we get 2 more in us. And the podium still eludes us. We definitely have the potential to get on that podium. Yep, another no stopper, isn't it, Kevin? I think the main focus of the video will just be looking at top speed of cars, I think. I think that's all we can really kind of experiment with. Obviously no strategy to speak of. Neil's back. Yeah, imagine being Max's PR manager and having to deal with all the fallout from all the incidents of all the races. I think you'd have your work cut out, Arkeys. You'd have your work cut out. Yeah, David, I think the Daytona race will be good fun. Obviously, it'll be a bit like this. They've got the slipstream to keep everybody close together. Obviously, through the main part of the lap, and then you've got the danger of free, sort of reasonable braking zones and hairpins. So the racing will be good fun. There'll certainly be plenty of action and plenty of close racing, but yeah, just a bit disappointing given that, you know, we've been there, we've done that before. We've been to Daytona in Group 4, we've been to Daytona in Group 3 times or something. We've been to Daytona in, I think we've been to Daytona 3 times in Group 3, once in Group 4 for Daily Race C. And then you've got All the Tokyo tracks sitting, never been used in daily race C. Sardinia B. Alsace, all the St. Croix tracks have never been used. It's just frustrating we're going somewhere again that we've done plenty times. I'll be doing manufacturers, Kevin, yep. I'll be manufacturers. Wasn't everyone in the Viper last time at Group 4? Am I remembering that? Am I remembering that correctly? Everybody was in the Viper last time it was Group 4 at Daytona. Right, Tonic's back. That's if we're getting into this race. We seem to be having a little bit of an issue. Oh, there we go. Did everybody make it? Looks like it. Right, Max is back. He's back in the Supra. Tonic's in the McLaren. We're just ahead of him. We're on the right tyres. Right. Let's have a better one this time, folks. Maybe it was the GTR then. Nah, yeah. Race C should be permanently at the Nordschleifer. You'd be in your element. I know, Matthew, I know. I do think they did look at that post and then they just went, you know what, let's just pick one of the tracks that have been used the most. Honestly, I think PD are the biggest trolls out there. I think they know what they're doing sometimes. How many cars you need to hit for an SR reset? Just the ones in front of me, Max. Just the ones. Appreciate the good luck. Yeah, Group 3 at the short Maggiore track, yeah. I think you would just have to have a pro former, Arkies. You'd have to kind of, just in the first week of being Max's PR manager, just type up about 10 different pro formers to kind of apologise for his various behaviours, and then it'll be job done. When does the Formula 1 start? I know people were talking about it earlier on, but I've never seen the time. I take it it's 2 o'clock the race starts. Francisco Romero, isn't it? Two o'clock. Thought that. what I can do there. McLaren might be quite good round Daytona actually. Let's get some good top end. Lacks a little bit in the acceleration I think sometimes. Oh, tonic. That seems a bit harsh to be fair. Hey, 5 laps outside. Do you know what though, David? Why not? It'd be a different race, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be a bit of a crazy race, but at least it'd be different. I'm getting blocked here. Sore penalty for Tony. He's lost his slipstream and everything. Stringing out a wee bit, so again there's not a lot of fighting going on now either. Oh, car. unusual one. I don't know what's happened there. This driver just went bowling. Good racing with Kevin there. I don't think it was a good idea to kind of go for the move he went for, which made me go aggressive as well, but it was actually really good racing. Very good racing in the end. Oh, I've locked that one up. We're in the podium fight, folks. We're in the podium fight. Oh, that's just bullshit though, Kevin. That's just BS. Oh my god. Ah. Just awful driving. Awful driving. I take it all back, Kevin. You're a tit. You're an absolute tit. You will be remembered. You just can't race like that, you know. You just... Raging, folks, I'm raging. Absolutely raging. It just screws your whole race. You've got 20 minutes now before you can get any kind of... so bad. Hi Kevin Blowman, how you doing? I hope you're not Kevin Gran Turismo. Double nipples. Dude Kevin, too many Kevins to keep track of. Same with Andrews, there's loads of Andrews as well. Let Max show off before he gets his penalty in. Yeah, another Kevin. I think I'm getting choked here. It's Logitech G Pro Kevster. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Just finish with a couple of 56s and just get mentally in the right space for the next one. Bit of wall riding in there, a bit of penalty. It's perfect preparation. I wouldn't have that penalty. Oh. Have a good time over out here. You can't force a pit stop on the AI. No, you can, I'm afraid. There's no way in the custom races to sort of make it any kind of pit stops mandatory. Oh. Arnold, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Lost a track of the conversation here. Right, what are we talking about? People are talking about Honda wheels and horses. And before Womble's real name's Kevin. No, it's not Kevin. I can confirm it's not Kevin. No, definitely there's people from all over, Kevin. There's people from all over here. And all over the UK as well. Who's the most famous Kevin in the world? Kevin Costner. It's the first Kevin I can think of. My cat Kevin, man. No, he's tucked away in his bed. He's not enjoying the heat, Dave. He's not enjoying the heat. Hey, let's go and take a look at what happened here. What was it? Must have been the next lap then. This isn't the right race, is it? Or is this the right race? Oh, it is the right race, yeah. If I was him, I would have backed out. I think I would have backed out in that situation and just fought. But you know, he went for it. We gave him the space. We backed off. He went wide, and I thought, okay then, if we're playing it that way, I'll go for a move as well. Down the inside, we stopped it lovely on the apex, so that's all good. Pushes that driver a wee bit. It's all fine through here. And then he dives me up into the... I don't care what anybody says, this isn't on. Oh no, it's not even him. It was him. Okay, maybe... Do you know what? We've been a bit hard on Kevin there. It was that I thought Kevin dived me, but it was this guy. It was the Polish driver. And then I've just kind of driven like Kevin's not there. He can't really disappear, can he? So, apologies. I do apologise for calling you a tit, Kevin. Yeah, we've been a bit hot, see? So always check the replay, folks. That's why you always need to check the replay. Kinda this guy. This guy caused it with this. This was the problem. This move here. Puts us 3 wide in this situation, and it's never going to end well from this point, was it? Yeah, I will. I'll take that one back. Mugged and then slandered. From your point of view, yeah, you can kind of find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make sure I get into the next race. I think you're alright, Tony. I think that was just an absolute shit show, and like Tony cost it to you. It was just a shit show kind of unfolding in front of you, and you kind of just had nowhere to go, really. I'm glad I watched that, because it means I'm not going to take Kevin out in the next one. Polish driver, though. That may be a different story. Juliana, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, that's a natural bottleneck fusion for sure, and can cause problems. It can definitely cause problems, that tunnel, and then that wee tight chicane, given nowhere anywhere to go. Yeah, but it's a very short lap though, Kevin. That Group 3 race at Maggiore, it's only 43 seconds a lap or something, so it's a fairly short race, to be fair. Right, anyway, we'll go into the next. This is the last race, folks. We'll try and get a good result in this one. Try not getting caught up in anything. I'm glad I didn't just go on a full rant for 8 laps after that instant, just calling Kevin all the names under the sun. Right, Max is back, Tonic's back, we've got Alex Zoni in P15. P11 for ourselves, we'll be up into P10 because Hat Maris will pull aside at the start. Let's go. Let's finish on a good one. Appreciate that, Max. Hopefully I'm far enough ahead to not get caught up in any of that. Hopefully. Yeah, photo finish this one, Tonic, yeah. For the 5th time. You still getting 1 second penalties, mate. We're going to go to the shops after this. We're out of Iron Brew. We've got no bread. We're going to need cold beet. It's a bit of a poor situation. Need to brave Sainsbury's. At the weekend, try to avoid going into supermarkets at the weekend. It's too busy. Too many people about. Kevin gets you blamed. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Drivers not quite on the pace. Don't defend, don't be stupid. That's handy, but the problem is we've lost the gap. The car's already in front of us. Have to follow him for half a lap before we get past. To be honest, it was. Do you think so, Jay? Oh, I've just took a big chunk of that. Game ain't no like it. Okay, P9 still on the slip. There's always acceleration out there that was mad. Guys through this middle sector. I'll lose that slipstream down that straight. Or likely just keep falling further behind. Let's try with that half second. Should help me actually. You're already in my bad books, Mr. Polish driver. Pulling that kind of shenanigans off. You think there's a gap there, do you? I think I made it quite clear I was defending the inside there, so why would he go for the inside? Well, you can understand why I'm not being particularly careful with him. Or kind to him. He's certainly kind of approaching getting into the Big David. I need to concentrate here and try and win some 56s to try and go into the back of these guys. Yeah, penalty, so I'm assuming Tonic's in the back of that train there. Think so, David? I don't know what the Arsenal will be like. Daytona, it'll be a good round until you get to the Dublin Straight, and then I'll just get monstered by whatever's the fastest car. I wouldn't be surprised if the Veyron's good at Daytona, because it's quite good round here. And then obviously you've got the straight, so that would be disappointing if that was the case, to be fair. Good 56 sixes and no slip, and I'm still dropping behind. Can't do a whole lot more, I'm afraid. Once the Sylvia's get into a Sylvia slip train, they just pull away from everything. Unless they start fighting. Doesn't really look like they're going to. Just going to keep dropping behind. Pretty close now. Good in there, Morgs. How you getting on? That cost us a lot there. Come on, fight, 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 fight. Sausage, how you doing? Ah, oh, we're gone. The rhythm's gone. Everything's gone. The will to live's gone. The will to race. Just as they started fighting as well, I go and get a bloody penalty. It's like Tonic and the Polish driver having a bit of conversation, I think, going by the chat. God, if we just done like a decent lap there, like a 156, we'd be about a second and a half off them now. just had a penalty. It would be right on them. What an idiot. Yeah, I'd look at what it was last time at Daytona and maybe add a second on. Well, that was boring. No, not unless somebody's on the mediums ahead of his Fusion. No. Steve says he'll just be happy to get around Daytona. Yeah, 2-second penalty in front of us as well. I was really annoyed at that lap we did. That 59 lap with the penalty. That was so stupid. Stuart, how you doing? Oh yeah, that one was a bit lonely, yeah. That one was a bit lonely. Once we kind of got past somebody, we lost the slip to the Sylvias, and once you're not in the slip, it's deadly you just fall further behind. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream as well, Lesh. I don't know if I said hello to you. Nice to see you in the chat. Should do a raffle. Winner gets a stuffed wombat. I could get one of the ones from Compare the Market, couldn't I? Compare the Meerkat. I disagree, Fusion. I've had a lot of good close racing, particularly on the Monday. As it's kind of... as the weeks went on, it's been a bit more lonely and a bit more separated, but... see you've made a friend, Tonic. I see you've made a friend. Every next contact from my car, I hit you again. You've made him angry. Oh, you mean this stream, Fusion? Yeah. Yeah, as I said, and again, that's just the nature of the race developing over the week and everybody getting up to speed. Neon Sphere, how you doing there? Good to see you. It's been a bit of a mixed bag today. We've had some good racing, some good results, but we've also spent a couple of races at the back when we've been... Well, one we got taken out possibly deliberately in one race, and I think the other one was a bit of a racing incident, which was definitely a little bit on me. You. It's a bit of a struggle when you're giving 5 miles an hour down the straight. Snowball effect, Tonic. One little thing turns into a bigger thing and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Right, what are we going to do? Oh, I've tried to work out what they do Fusion several times over, and never really came to a conclusion what PDA do when it comes to the daily races. Anyone excited for Daytona next week? I wouldn't exactly say excited for it, Sausage. You know, we've been there, done that. You know, bought the t-shirt. It'll be a good enough race. Don't get me wrong. There'll be some good action, some good moments, some incidents, carnage, chaos, fun, racing, overtakes. It'll be okay, but yeah, as I said, we've been there and we've done that. It's annoying when there's other tracks out there they've never used. Oh no, I think a lot of people will race it. Don't get it'll be a popular race. Despite all the moaning, people will definitely race it. Yeah, I'd be more excited if it was the oval as well, Max. I think I'd be more excited if it was the oval. Right, folks, I'm going to wrap it up there. Getting a bit frustrated with the Sylvias in that race now, and I don't really want to drive the Sylvia. They're too hard to race. They're just too fast on that straight, and they don't lose enough in the middle sector to compensate for it. So the Formula One's about an hour away. I need to get to the shops as well, so I'm going to wrap it up there. But yeah, I appreciate your company today, folks. We had some good racing. Thank you for coming and racing with me, to like Tonic and Max, and probably a few others of you as well. Chat looks after itself as ever, so thank you very much to everybody in the chat. If there was any moderating done, I missed it, I'm going to be honest with you, but yeah, I know you guys are on top of it straight away. Anyway, on the odd occasion we need to do some moderating, so I appreciate that as always. Good luck if you're doing the Toyota race later on, and hopefully enjoy the rest of your Sunday, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and yeah, I'll see you next week, folks. Thanks you now, see you, bye, and hello to Bjorn as well, who just came in right at the end of the stream. Nice to see you, Bjorn. But yeah, I'm off screen now, folks, to head to the shops and then watch the F1, so catch you later, bye bye, see you, bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.